Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for coming back and thank you for being here. If you are new, welcome everyone. We are going to do a weekly reading with the Grace cards. We're going to pull 3 cards. I did pre-shuffle our deck, so we are going to get right to it, but I do just want to mention this weekly reading is going to be from September 2nd to about the 8th, ish. And we're starting off the week this week on the 2nd with a new moon in Virgo, which is a big deal. And I know I say that a lot, but this one really is. Okay, I'll have a few words about that at the end of the video, but you can always check the pinned comment section below in this video. Y'all, it's going to be stacked. I have several quick links that I'm going to share with you because there's a lot going on, okay? More than I can even adeptly describe on this channel. So let's get to our Grace card reading and let's just see what's happening for this week for us. Now, the Grace cards are just going to give us some divination or some direction or enable us to spotlight how we can navigate the energies that are going to be present for us. Now, this first card is going to cover the next 24 to 48 hours properly on the Julian. If you are in the United States area, this is going to be around the 2nd or the 3rd Monday or Tuesday of this upcoming week. And like I said, I did pre-shuffle the deck, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull our first card and see what's shaking. How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh, there's so much going on this planet. Just strap yourselves in, y'all, and have a smile on your face because everything's going to be all right. Okay. And this is a perfect card to, illustrate that perception. Another reminder card, because this deck is full of cards, y'all, and I shuffled the out of them. And, the Grace cards are trying to tell us, remember, life is what you make it. See the past through the lens of grace. See everything through the lens of grace. All that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. Look, the butterfly didn't have an easy time coming out of the cocoon. Lots to contend. The butterfly didn't know how to fly. The butterfly's got weak wings at first. Butterfly was tired and had to claw its way out of the cocoon. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on, but we are about to fly. The best thing that we can do for ourselves, especially particularly the next couple of days, 24 to 48 out from this reading, is to remember to see your life in the light of grace. See your life as the blessing that it is. Believe in that journey that you've been given on this planet, because everything that you're experiencing is for your best evolution on this planet. I mean, it even says here, all that occurs and doesn't occur, okay, is designed, custom to support our own particular spiritual evolution on this planet. And that's the whole point of us being here. That's the whole point. That's all of it. So try and see the things that come up for you in the spirit of, at the very least, some sort of learning curve. At the very least, some sort of gifted eventual that showed up for us to give us some good practical experience with that situation, because somewhere down the line we're going to need those skills. Okay, you can keep it as simple as that, and you don't have to get all lollipoppy, doing the rainbows and unicorn thing or anything like that. You don't have to get crazy about it. Just remember that everything that pops up for us, we brought this to ourselves. Life has presented this to us for something that we need. And if we stop putting our hand out like this and start learning to put our hands out like this, life changes. Even the things that don't feel the greatest, they're illuminated in another type of vibration. They're illuminated with another frequency, a helpful frequency. And that's exactly what's going on this week, y'all. Okay? So we are going to be afforded a little bit of polar energy again this month. This whole month is crazy. This month is crazy. It's catapulty. My stomach is growling. But this is the month that we've been building up to on this channel. So don't forget, perception. That's your choice. How you look at things is your choice, okay? So let's just try not to put ourselves in victimhood, because it puts us on a low frequency and it attracts things that we really don't want in our world, okay? So now, let's pull our second card, because this is going to cover the energies that we encounter through the middle of this week coming up. So on my calendar here, it's going to be like for a second. Oh, I'm already in September. I'm way out ahead. I'm going, girls. And that's the energy. It's like, okay, let's get our ducks in a row energy. Okay, so this next card is the midweek card. So this is going to be like the 4th and the 5th if you're around the United States area. That's going to be Wednesday and Thursday of September. It's going to be the 3rd and the 4th. No, it's going to be the 4th and the 5th. So the first card, 2, 3. Second card, 4, 5. So let's just see what the grace cards have for us. I don't want to get ahead of myself, because every day in the next few days is going to be so pivotal and so important, and I'm not trying to scare you, just trying to prepare you. I've been trying to prepare us for the last couple of weeks. I hope y'all are feeling this. And the funniest thing is that I'm an intuitive kind of person, and I just read energy, but it's fun for me to go do homework so that I can share things with you, because once I hear these messages on the things that I've been talking about, it's kind of nice that I usually get confirmation, and I'm like, oh good, well then I was right. Woohoo. All right, y'all. Beautiful. Illumination. And don't forget, y'all, when we're going through big changes, which we will be going through some big changes, it can be struggly. It's not always comfortable. It's like that butterfly coming out of the cocoon, and I have no idea why I'm using that analogy, but it came to me a minute ago, and I think it's perfect, okay? So illumination. Believe in the power of grace. It's your choice. It's your perception. When we least expect it, a new door will open, and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. If we can stop doing this and start to do this. Open up yourself to your life. Open up your heart and your mind to the possibilities that actually exist out there. And I have been a proponent of saying, remember that you're not in a lockdown situation on this planet. We have a choice, and there are many choices to every situation that we're presented. Okay, but right now there is a scope that's tightening a little bit for us, which is going to help us a lot, because the plethora of available opportunity sometimes can be overwhelming. So it's really good. Right now there's going to be a planetary dance that happens, and I don't know which one, but there will be some information down in those quick links in the pinned comment section where you can go over, and they will give you that technical information, which planets are doing what, basically. But this influence is it's going to illuminate for us some of those possibilities that will be better for us than others. Okay? Sort of like, the culling. We start to cull these other ones away, the opportunities that want us the most, and the ones that will be good for us will start to call us. Okay, so let this process happen. If things start to shut down, if these other little possibilities start to close off, don't get nervous about it. Realize that that's on purpose. It's so that we can narrow down the possibilities, so we can start to put our focus on the few avenues that we have that are the best for our evolution. Okay, and that's going to be critical in the next couple weeks. This week. Okay, all right, so believe in the power of the grace, and that's the cornerstone of this. Believe that you're being given guidance. You are. Just look for it. Be still enough and quiet enough at certain points in your existence, in your daily grind, to receive these messages that you're getting, to see the synchronicities that Source is setting out for you, to see those little sparkles from Source that are illuminating the paths that are being presented to you at this juncture. Okay, because it's a big deal, and we're all going through it. We're all going to get this stuff in our lives if we can slow down and quiet ourselves enough to receive. Okay, so it'd be funny if we get the receive card. Okay, so midweek, remember, just look around. Have faith in your journey. Understand that you are being courted, you are loved, and you are being supported, and you are being protected. Look around for those clues, especially if you're feeling kind of clueless, okay? We don't know everything, but there will be little guidelines and guideposts and signposts and inklings and all those little things that, you know, exist in the realm of magic outside our 3D focus. That's what you want to let in, so that your path, your true north against the grain from this, okay, I won't go into that, but yeah, okay, so that your true north can shine out amongst all the other myriad of possibilities, all the other roads that you can take. You will have an illumination, okay? All right, so that's midweek, y'all. Now this next card and last card, this is going to be toward the end of the week. If you're if you're in the vicinity of the United States, it's going to be the, what is that, the 6th and the 7th, something like that. Yeah, the 6th and the 7th, or Friday, Saturday, rolling into Sunday, okay? 6th and the 7th of September. Oh my gosh. I am so crazy happy to be entering into September. I have no idea why, but I'm sure I'll figure it out later and I'll tell you why. All right, let's get our card. All right. Anticipation. Look it. I know, right? Okay. You got a choice. Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. What I just said. You are being supported. You are being courted. You are loved. Spirit wants your best evolution on this planet. Sometimes it feels a little uncomfortable. Sometimes it might be a little squeaky. Sometimes you might have contrast from other people in your world that makes life a little sticky at times. But all of these experiences are designed to help you find the right path. All of these experiences are designed to illuminate certain things that you may not have already picked up on in your world. And listen to those messages, especially this week, y'all. It's so critical. So this is a beautiful, uplifting message. It's like anticipation. You can do whatever you want to do. That's what my grandfather used to say. You can do what you want to do, but if I were you, okay, you can do what you want to do, but if I were you, I would choose the best. What? Okay. Why would you logically expect the worst in your life? If you're not trying to drag the past into the future, if you're not trying to already set yourself up or put blocks in front of yourself, if you're not trying to trip yourself up, expect the best, because the world is working in your favor. Source has your back. The universe has no choice but to mirror how you're feeling about life. And if you start to learn how to expect the best and not fear everything, and reject everything new or changey, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. And it won't always look like you think it was going to look, okay? It just won't, okay? We have to be flexible, and that was another key term in this new phase that we're going through astrologically and astronomically, is willow it out, baby. Learn to be flexible at this time, because life is going to take some turns for us in the next few weeks, and it's going to set us up. You know, I was telling you that the energies last week were setting us up for the next several months. Then it got bigger. Okay, so things are changing up there, out there. The outer planets are doing something they haven't done in a gazillion years and won't do again for another gazillion years, and we happen to be here for it. Okay, but that means the outer planets, what do they affect? They affect our higher mind, our bigger ideals, those esoterics in life, you know. And esoteric would be like grace, you know, not a practical thing. Well, I believe it's practical, but what, you know what I mean? You know, like when you go and you do an application, or you're submitting a resume, they not only want to see your skills, they don't want to see just your, you know, your technical information. They also want to know who you are. Are you honorable? Are you honest? Are you reliable? Those kinds of esoterics, those bigger ideals of life are being focused on, or being illuminated right now by the dance that these outer planets are having. So this is what we're going to be concentrating on this week, okay? That number one, everything we go through, that's subject to our approval, our disapproval, our perception. And if we can remember that everything that comes up for us is, if it's there, it's supposed to be there. We got to deal with it. We got to go through it. We need to experience it. There's a reason, okay? Accept the lesson, accept the blessing that is that lesson. And life just changes for us, okay? And then midweek or 3 to 4 days out from this reading, look around. Be open. Realize that there's a whole bunch of other colors in this kaleidoscope called life other than that real simple rainbow that we normally gaze upon, okay? And other possibilities will show themselves if we are open to those possibilities, okay? And toward the end of the week, hey, look, just decide. Just make a decision, and it is that freaking simple. Decide to expect the best. Don't get tripped up if you have like things that don't come through for you or don't materialize for you like you thought you wanted them to. Just realize, have the perception that, okay, well, I didn't know everything I needed to know about that situation. Thank you, Spirit, for keeping me in a path that I didn't have to deal with that. As good as it looked, I realize now I'm being diverted, so I'm going with it. I'm trusting Source. I'm trusting myself. I'm believing in my own journey. I'm good to go. No worries. I'm open for whatever other experiences Source wants to bring. It's that simple. Make a decision to anticipate the best in your world, and don't get tripped up when it doesn't show up exactly like you want it to, because the truth is it's showing up exactly how it should. Exactly how it should. Okay? It's all about information. It's all about being quiet to hear the information that we're being given. Okay? So spend some time this week, really, if you have to, if it's not already a part of your process in your daily existence, make a way for you. Invest in yourself. Find a way in your practical experience in your daily life to quiet the noise that's coming from outside so that you can get in touch with the information coming up from inside, okay? Because that's where Source is. That's where Source dwells. That's where that higher self will talk to you from the inside, not from the outside, okay? We need to be able to hear right now particularly, all right? And I will expound on these. I will be back for a midweek energy check. I will go further in depth on these cards, but mostly this Illuminate card so that we can anchor ourselves the middle of the week to flow into the rest of the end of this week, because it's really going to be very important, okay? Now, you know what I'm going to do? It's getting hot in here, y'all, but I am going to pull one card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. I will not go through this book and read to you the copy that comes with the card, but what I will do is I will put this on the community page. You can read those pages of copy at your leisure. The direction of these cards is astounding, y'all. These are becoming really magical in my reading and all my little spiritual world, and that's why I'm sharing these on a regular basis with you, okay? I did pre-shuffle this deck. At the bottom of our deck, we got a reminder: in the world, not of the world, okay? You're precious. Stay precious. A lot of what happens in this world is kind of crazy. All right, you ain't got to be a part of that. Just recognize it, but have your own pace. Keep your own rhythm. Keep your eyes focused on your particular prize. All right, now let's see what our card is for the day. This is astounding because, y'all, I did a personal reading yesterday, and this is the card I got. It was a personal reading for me, okay? This is the card that I got, and I did shuffle this deck. So the number of this card is easy for me to read. It's number 26. Sorry about the faux pas in the last video, y'all. Roman numerals and okay, relax and hold of the darkness and be at cause. All right, and that sounds a little tricky, but it's not. Relax the hold of the darkness and be at cause. And that's perfect energy right now is going to help us release stuff. You know, and like I said earlier in this video, when we're going through transitions and when we're making metamorphosis in our world, in our lives, in our personal journey, it's not always just smooth sailing, okay? Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. Sometimes it's a little sketchy. Sometimes the waters are a little bit choppy. But we are being given astrological and astronomical energy right now to do that. We've already almost discerned everything that I know that we need to separate ourselves from, and right now we're being supported to do that, okay? And be at cause. Your life purpose, your reason for being here, your rhythm, your loves, your passions, your vision. It's about you, okay? And like I said, here, I'm gonna put this up, but you know, hopefully it won't be too exposed. Here, I'll do this, just so annoying. Okay, I'll put a little something on this card for the post on the community page, but this is beautiful artwork. Once I fix the card, I will show you. Sorry. Hi YouTube. Don't sanction me, YouTube. Thank y'all for being here so much. I will put this on the community page with the copy from the book so that you can read it at your leisure. This is your Oracle message due week. And again, the number is 26, which is another echoey number for me, which is also number 8, life journey number. I will put a little description in this post on the community page about that number, the 26 number. You can look it up too. Just put it in search, 26 spiritual meaning, and just see what that card is trying to highlight for you personally. And I'll show you these cards one more time. Y'all just remember, I got them backwards. I always kind of get them backwards. Okay, here. I think this is it. Thanks for being patient, y'all. You think I got it in order. All right. Perception. Life is what you make it. Life is what you see. Your life is what you feel. Your life becomes how you allow yourself to feel on a regular basis. And how you feel on a regular basis is totally tied to how you allow yourself to think and believe on a regular basis. Okay? Illumination. Midweek, 3 to 4 days out from this reading, look around. Get silent within yourself so that you can actually start to pick up on what's happening. Afford yourself some time and some space, particularly midweek, to devote. And I mean, in your daily life, we miss so much because we think that we got to be in lotus pose to get these spiritual downloads, to get these signs and these synchronicities, but actually it happens all along our merry way. So just slow yourself down just a little bit midweek as you go about your busy day and try and absorb the spiritual guidance that's being sent your way to illuminate your best evolution on this planet, okay? And toward the end of the week, or what is that? Technically, that will be like the 6th, the 7th of September, maybe rolling into the 8th. Look, just make a decision to anticipate the best for your life, to know that you're worthy of the best in your life, to know that everything is not going to be exactly as you design it, but that's because we don't know all of the ramifications of the things we think we want and we need in our world. So allow Spirit to co-create with you. Believe in yourself, believe in your journey. Know that you're important enough to get the best out of life, the best for you. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you for being here so much. I guess that's it. I want to remind you that down in the pinned comment section, especially on this video, I'm doing this because it's important. I've got several links I'm going to be sharing down there in the pinned comment section for you. It's really imperative. This is a time-sensitive situation. If we miss these portals in September, we are going to not certainly fail in our life, but we're going to miss these big waves that we're being gifted right now. We don't want to do that. This energy is now carrying ramifications through the whole of 2025, certainly at least through this time in 2025. So let's get on that wave, y'all. Let's get on that wave. Believe in yourself, okay? Thank you for being here so much. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If y'all want to share this video, this is a good one to share, okay? It's a big week for everybody across the board, all right? If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you come along on this journey with us. And yeah, okay, I'll see you soon, loves.